my dearest, the real you, not just the one that everyone else sees, is what I see in you right now. The person who sometimes gets fatigued, the one who wonders what will happen next, the person who questions if life is about more than just getting by. On a daily basis, you're not here by chance. You're looking for something more profound, which is why I'm speaking directly to you. Even before you finish reading this, you are already surrounded by my presence. My spirit is now settling on you, like gentle rain on parched earth. You've been holding questions in your heart that you've been scared to voice out. You've pondered your financial situation, relationships, sense of purpose, and future. You've pondered if anybody is aware of the burden you bear. I want to let you know that I've observed. I've seen every silent prayer, every secret cry, and every time you force yourself to go ahead, despite your inner emptiness. And I've been at your side the whole time. I'm not here to provide you meaningless consolation. I am here to change the mood in your life. My angels are already working on your behalf. Invisible but active, aligning possibilities, opening doors and shielding you from danger you didn't even realize was close. I'm here to remind you that you were made for more than simply getting through, to awaken the power that already exists within you. In reality, some of the things you referred to as luck or timing were my angels protecting you and creating previously unattainable paths. I am aware that some of your challenges seem insurmountable, such as financial strain, anxiety about the future, pressure from others' expectations, and worries that surface in the middle of the night. However, the power and love I'm sending into your life at this very now surpasses all of those things. Listen carefully, you are not abandoned or alone. I may seem far away to you, yet I'm really closer than your next breath. That's me when you sit quietly, when you feel compelled to take a moment, when you suddenly feel a wave of come wash over you without any apparent cause. My spirit is saying in a whisper, I'm here, I've got you. I can see the struggles you face in private, the nights when you can't sleep because you're wondering whether you're good enough, if you'll survive, or if you're headed in the correct direction. I see the aspirations you abandoned because you believe they were unrealistic or too late. Listen up though. It's not over yet. What you believe to be finished may come back to life. My aspirations for you were never intended to die. Rather, they were intended to blossom when the moment was perfect. My timing is flawless, not sluggish, and my angels are bringing everything together in ways you cannot yet see. You are entering a new season, and I am saying this to you now. It is a time of serenity, clarity, and supply rather than one of barely surviving. You've learned to identify my voice and realize how powerful you are when you rely on me. Thanks to the storms you've experienced, my child, walk boldly in faith and love with your super thanksgiving $2. Let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further. It's not necessary for you to repair yourself first. You don't need to know every response. You are under no obligation to entertain me. I invite you to take a nap into confidence, into a relationship in which I offer you my strength, my knowledge, and my wonders, and you share your goals, your doubts, and your concerns. I have seen friendships deteriorate into wounds, the connections that caused wounds. When you trusted and were disappointed, I want you to know that I have your heart secure. I will do more than simply console you. I will heal you. You will learn how to identify the right people, the right opportunity, and the perfect time from me. You will get insight from my spirit, enabling you to go fearlessly. When you are under financial strain, keep in mind that I am not constrained by your income, employment status, or the state of the economy. I've used a few loaves and fish to feed thousands in desserts. I've made streams flow. I'm your provider, not a myth. And my angels are now setting up everything you need. Doors are opening, concepts are emerging, relationships are coming into alignment. In reality, some of what has seemed like a delay is protection. For so long you have shown strength. You've borne burdens that you kept hidden from others. I'm telling you now, however, that you don't have to bear it alone. You are welcome to depend on me. You may let my tranquility to calm your mental tempest. The world encourages you to work more. Establish your value and never give up. You should rest in me, however, to have faith in me, to think that you are already enough, adored and selected. If you're ready to let go of part of that burden tight, I trust you, because when you do, you're declaring to the invisible world, as well as to yourself, that you're choosing hope over despair, calm over terror, and faith over fear. Even a little bit of faith can make a big difference, even if you think yours is tiny. Even while you may think your strength is gone, your weakness makes my strength great. Even while it may seem like your greatest days are past, I can assure you that they are yet to come. Your allocated angels are not only observing, they are actively participating. They are protecting your house, making your options more clear, and supporting your efforts. They are engaged in fights that you cannot even see, so when you enter new territory, you are entering an area that has already been prepared for you. Don't use your history to gauge your future. Don't let your errors determine your value. Don't confine yourself to what you've already seen. Raise your gaze. I'm creating something new. Not only mending your life, a life that is more impactful, peaceful, clear, and loving. The strain you've been under financially, it will not persist indefinitely. The strain you've been experiencing right now, it's breaking. Even have you been muttering to yourself about your fear of failing, it's slipping away. because freedom is brought by my Spirit. There is freedom where I am. There is provision where I am. There is direction where I am, though you believe it is unattainable. You have been praying for a miracle. However, miracles are gifts of grace. Rather than prizes for perfection, they come to you, you don't have to earn them. And right now, I'm letting miracles happen in your relationships, money, mental health, and sense of purpose. Remember, you start your day tomorrow. You're not starting it alone. With my Spirit leading the way and angels around you, you're taking over. You will have peace about both the doors that are for you and the doors that are not, and they will both open. This is just the first time I'm talking over you. You have no idea how large my heart is for you. My goals for you are about flourishing, not just surviving, and all of your experiences, all of your disappointments, heartbreaks, and setbacks are not in vain. I'm transforming it into power, compassion, and knowledge. Continue reading because I have more to share, resting in my arms and letting yourself breathe deeply in. The knowledge that I am there to support you, like a calm haven in the middle of a storm, is sufficient. Here in this silence, striving is no longer required. And guilt is released. We don't forget you. You're not abandoned. You've come closer to the point where I can share more of my heart with you. With each step you've made, even the hesitant ones, I welcome you as you are and encourage you to embrace what I already see in you. I don't expect you to be perfect. Before we become closer, my grace is a constant, dependable river that carries you beyond your own strength, not a brief respite. Let the barriers you have put up to survive start to crumble as you sit with me now. Allow my words to sink into your anxieties. You don't need to defend yourself against me, even though I already know what you're attempting to conceal. My eyes are still soft. I'm here to reveal the beauty that anguish attempted to hide, not to disgrace you. Even though you cannot see it, I am working in you, sowing seeds that will grow when the time is right. Don't let the procedure scare you. Don't let your own tardiness scare you. My time is a rhythm meant to get you ready for fullness, not a weapon against you. I'm already moving for you. Even if you believe you're waiting for me, I am bringing connections, opening doors, changing what previously seemed definite, and aligning details that you cannot yet see. Nothing is lost, not even your quiet, your prayers or your tears. Every moment that is given to me becomes fertile ground for fresh growth. Have faith that I am incorporating even the strands of your errors into a tapestry that will eventually speak of success rather than defeat. I have not scrolled those titles over your life, even if you may still feel the hurt of previous remarks or the burden of labels others have attempted to impose on you. I refer to you as selected. I refer to you as love. I claim you as my own. And nothing I've spoken can be undone by time, space, or failure. Remember that I am the steady hand, protecting you from the wind. When you feel like a flickering flame ready to go out, remember that my arms are the earth under your feet. When you're too weak to stand, I don't want to rush your recovery. I'm not annoyed by your inquiries, since I can deal with the reality of where you are. I appreciate your candor. Get even closer. Let me be here to give you courage again. You are being molded, fortified, and honed for a higher purpose, rather than just getting by. Preparation, not denial, is what causes what seems like a delay. What seems like loss is often trimming for deeper development rather than abandonment. For a minute, raise your gaze above the familiar. Note that this is not the end of the route. I have more for you. More pleasure than life can take away, more serenity than the world can provide, and more hope than failure can destroy. You don't traverse your valleys by yourself. You are comforted by my staff and my rod. You follow my voice, you are empowered by my spirit. My light is still shining through the areas you believed were inaccessible. You would realize how much you are loved and how much potential you still possess. If you could even for a little time view yourself through my eyes, you would realize that your value has never been dependent on your achievements, shortcomings, or other people's perceptions. It's always been rooted in my unwavering love for you, and that heart is steadfast, unwavering, and blazing with unquenchable love. Breathe, dear. Put your tired thoughts to rest. Allow the sound of embarrassment to fade. Allow my assurances to overpower your anxieties. I'm here and I'm not going anywhere, not only in principle, but also in practice. Not just in eternity, but at this very now. I stand with you. You are being held firmly, right now, by the same hands that created the stars. And there is still more to the narrative I am creating for you. And even as you read these words, know that my closeness is a reality for your spirit, rather than just a thought. My presence is close by it, envelopes you in garments, and resides inside you like air in your lungs. The light of my compassion can never be dimmed by a corner to dark, a distance to great, or a prolonged quiet. You haven't disappeared from my map. When you feel like you've been lost, I still have a view of you. I'm still looking after you in my hands. Every step, even the ones you regret, can be transformed into a route toward life. You are not forgotten or left behind. My love can reach you just where you are. Don't hate the little beginnings inside of you. Don't assume that just because the change seems gradual, it isn't happening long before they blossom. I am the gardener who tends to seeds in secret soil. This is not a time for punishment, but for preparedness. You are being prepared for long-term fruitfulness. The waters that feed the seeds of your future are your silent acts of faith, your private prayers, and the tears that fall from your eyes at night. I lose nothing that has been entrusted to me. Nothing that has been given up to me is squandered. Nothing that is offered in trust is overlooked. You wouldn't be afraid to flee if you only knew how. My eyes soften as you get close. Even if you approach slowly or tremble, I'm tracking the stages that lead to your deeper relationship, not counting your failures. I'm reaching out to help you get over your shame, not pointing it out. My love for you is not flimsy. It doesn't disintegrate when you trip or break under stress. It is more robust than the burden of your history, more stable than your anxieties about the future, and more expansive than any barrier you erect around yourself. You are held by this affection now. Even as you read, pause and take a deep breath. Let your shoulders drop, let the stress subside. Breathe in the truth of my proximity. Let go of the weight you were never supposed to have. You don't need to solve every problem. You don't need to know every response. I'm your response. My knowledge is like a never-ending well. My advice is a light for your journey when your strength is weak. Mine is a haven. There are many voices in the world. Some harsh, some alluring, some perplexing, but my voice is confident and steady. It won't bring you into disgrace. You won't end up destroyed by it. You'll follow it into life. You have talents inside of you that you haven't yet realized. You have melodies inside of you that haven't been sung, yet acts of compassion haven't been given, and dreams haven't been sought. Don't let self-doubt consume you. Don't allow fear to make you feel that it's too late, or that you're not worthy. Before you took your first breath, I put those talents inside of you, and I planned to bring them out. You have a strong spirit of mine. There is no hesitation in my spirit inside you. The spirit that hovered over the waters at creation is the same spirit who revived the dead. You are guided, comforted, and advocated by the spirit inside you. My spirit makes a path when you can't see it. My spirit intervenes with moans that are beyond words. When you are at a loss for words, you are not a blank canvas. You don't have no power. My presence is all around you. Remind yourself that seeds develop in the dark before they emerge from the soul. When the nights seem endless and your prayers seem like echoes, keep in mind that before a youngster cries, it becomes concealed. In the same way, my work inside you is developing. In the silent corners of your heart, the hidiness is not to be hated. Waiting is not something to hate. I'm doing something serious to you. It's not brittle, it's not arbitrary. It is sacred, it's deliberate. It's lovely. There is far more significance to your life than you can quantify. Your loyalty has a greater effect than you may think. We remember the prayers you mutter in private, the forgiveness you provide when it hurts you, and the compassion you display behind closed doors. These have an impact on people you would never meet and provide hope to locations you will never visit. I am crafting a tale through history, generations, and every heart that turns toward me. And you are a part of something far bigger than yourself. You are not unimportant, you are not forgotten. You are a piece of my enormous salvation mosaic. Let my truth serve as the rock under your feet. When fear surges like a tide, let my kindness be the voice that is heard above the sound of humiliation. Let my strength support you when fatigue hints. My pledges are pillars, not empty platitudes. Being loyal is not a state of mind. It is who I am. I can't be disloyal, I can't leave you. I will always love you. My grace would be waiting for you wherever, no matter how hard you attempted to outrun it, even if you made an effort to conceal. My affectionate, rather than accusatory eyes would still be on you. I'm aware of the areas where you still ache. I am aware of the painful recollections. I am aware of the dreams you haven't dared to share. Deliver them to me, put them down. I don't consider you a burden. I don't think your sadness is too great. I don't think you have too many questions. When you get to close, I don't sigh. I'm happy I bend in closure. I pay attention, I am holding what has shattered. You may be carried by my strong hands. What has wounded you may be held in my delicate heart. My knowledge is profound enough to clear your confusion. Don't assume that I just like your strength. I appreciate your candor. I like it when you turn to me even when you're weak. You respect me when you rely on me. You trust me when you allow me to hold you. You allow my power to become complete in you. When you acknowledge your need, my grace is enough every dawn. My kindness as fresh sunset does not end my compassion. I never get bored of you, I never get weary of forgiving. I never get bored of leading. My tolerance never runs out. Unlike human patience, it persists. It's still there, uncertain of the story's conclusion. You can feel as if you are still in the midst of it. However, I have already seen the conclusion. Your chapters already include redemption, which I wrote in. You've already been designated for hope by me. I view what you see as a setback as an opportunity for development. I see direction where you see a detour. What you see is a conclusion. I perceive as a disguised beginning. Believe what I say, have faith in my heart. Have faith that everything is being woven for the best. Your aspirations for something more, such as more purpose, clarity, or a deeper sense of calm, are not arbitrary. They are the throbbing echoes of my own heart inside of you. They are signals to stoop closer. They demonstrate that you were created for purposes beyond survival. You and I were meant to be together. Light is what you were designed to bear. You were created with hope in mind. You were designed to bring my love to locations that had lost sight of it. I'm giving you a resilience that will not be broken by any situation. I'm helping you develop a bravery that holds up under duress. I'm teaching you to walk steadily like me, to love with my heart and to see with my eyes. This isn't a kind of discipline. This is getting ready. There is no wait here. This is design. You're evolving. into the person you were always intended to be. I have called you by that name from the beginning of time, and now you are embracing it fully. Therefore, even if your chin trembles, raise it even if your back feels weak. Straighten it even if it seems like a little step. Keep moving in the direction of optimism. I'm with you, I'm in front of you. I'm at your back, you contain me. You are not alone on this journey. Around you, my angel, set up camp. You are empowered by my spirit. You are steadied by my hand. You won't get lost, you won't be abandoned. You won't be eaten now. Take a moment to listen. Hear me murmur in the silence between your thoughts. You are mine. You are cherished. Allow the realization that you are sufficient to override whatever misgivings you may have. Allow to alter your mental narrative of dread. Let it be the tune that makes your heart beat more steadily. Your shortcomings do not define who you are. Your anxieties are not who you are. Your history does not define who you are. You are my darling, and you have a future. Since you are my cherished, you have hope, you can find healing. You may be restored. There is yet more to the tale. There is more than one night. Already the sun is coming up. Already new mercies are being revealed. Already new doors are opening. Already new strength is emerging. My kindness will be evident to you. In the land of the living, you'll experience my loyalty. You'll keep your end of the bargain. You'll be free to stand. Please subscribe.